Hi, everybody. Well, we're going to take a break from the restaurant scene this week to talk about my favorite football team, the Washington football team. So let's review the facts for a minute. They've had a racist name that they should have gotten rid of about 30 years ago. They're currently under investigation by the NFL for widespread sexual harassment issues, which may even include the owner, Dan Snyder. They recently released their star running back for domestic abuse, and it was revealed that when they drafted him, they knew that he had a major anger management problem. They've won a total of 2 playoff games in the last 27 years, and their MVPs in most of those seasons are people like Tom Tupa and Matt Turk and Tress Way, basically punters. It got so bad that a few years ago, the DC government passed a tax on paper bags that you buy at the grocery store because so many people were taking those bags to the Redskin games and putting them over their heads. To make matters worse, they didn't even have a new name in place. So we're coming this year, we're going to play with this generic name, the Washington football team. Now, they had plenty of options. I mean, there was the Washington Swamp Creatures, the Washington Spin Doctors. You could have just called them the Washington Federals, you shorten it up to Feds, and then you could have some great headlines like Feds Wallop Portland. I know Portland doesn't have a football team, but that would be about the only team that Washington could beat. And you could even call them the Washington Generals in commemoration of that great basketball team that went 1 in 10,000 against the Harlem Globetrotters. But in the end, they could have come up with a very easy solution, and they can still do it. And that is change the name from Washington Football Team to Washington Team Football, or WTF. Well, that's it today. Have a great football season.